Hi guys! So we're gonna make something really exciting today. It's one of my favorite healthy-ish brownies that I make at home. It's a tahini, banana and cookie dough bar. So let's get started. Cool. So I've got around 2 large or 3 small, very ripe bananas. You can let them stand a few days. I just put these in the fridge. So they're a bit brown, but they are perfect. And we're gonna pack everything into a blender. So I'll chuck this in here. I've got 2 very large eggs in here, jumbo eggs. I'll add that in. And then brownies always need lots of fat. I love using tahini just because of its delicious flavor, but also a lot of health benefits. So it's a bit of a different type of brownie, but we're gonna go ahead and add about a half a cup in here. Just look at this, it's amazing. So we'll add that into the blender, and this is really quick. Just add everything into the blender, add the cookie dough balls, and then you've got a brownie. So it's really easy. Cool. We're gonna go with about 1/4 cup. That's about 1/4 cup of honey, and that's all your liquids. So then we've got our baking powder, 2 level teaspoons of baking powder. This is gluten-free from Local Village Foods. So around oats, we're gonna go with 1 cup. It's beautiful big jumbo oats. 1 cup. Oh, a bit too much, but that's okay because we're using honey. So we need to even out the liquids. And then I've got 75 milliliters of rice flour here. But any gluten-free flour is great. So we've got the gluten-free oats and then the gluten-free flour. So it's going to be a delicious gluten-free recipe. And then, very important, is our pink Himalayan salt. And it's matching my t-shirt. Alright, so 2 pinches. Always some salt in baked goods. It's just going to bring out the flavors of the tahini and the banana and everything. So it's going to be nice, and then we're just going to close it up and blend it, and then we're done. It's nicely blended now. You'll see there's a few chunks of oats, but that's fine. Alright, so I've got a very rustically lined bread tin here, and I'll take the batter and we'll just throw it in there. I'll show you. The wonderful last bit, which is our cookie dough balls. It's got some oats in, it's got some dates in, so it's really nice and sweet. And it's enrobed in chocolate. So we're gonna dollop it in here, and while you eat your brownie, you'll get these little bits of cookie dough bar in there with the melted chocolate. So it's gonna work out great. Cool. So cookie dough balls, you'll receive them in packets. So I'd add about 2 packets in one batter. And I'll just dollop that in there. A few extra for the love of it. If you like, you can just give some of them a squeeze or a little push in there. And it's done.